Let's head back outside and talk to the King of Hyrule. Link, listen well. The fact that the Master Sword lost the power to repel evil suggests to me that something has happened to the sages who infused the blade with the god's power. The sages should be here in Hyrule, in the Wind Temple to the north and the Earth Temple to the south, praying to the gods. You must head for these two temples to see what has happened to the sages and attempt to find a way to recover the power to repel evil. Unfortunately, Ganon seems to have erected some sort of magical barrier down here in Hyrule, blocking our path to the temples. But each temple should have another entrance high upon Hyrule's mountaintops, which are now islands above the sea. As always, I shall mark these places on your sea chart. Now then, if we stay here much longer, we shall draw our enemy's attention to Princess Zelda's whereabouts. We must return to the surface immediately. So I believe we can choose whatever temple we would like to go for first. I don't really have any plan, so we just go for one of them. Oh, okay, so the board field is gone. Link, do you know the legend of the Hero of Time? Once long ago, he defeated Ganon and brought peace to the kingdom of Hyrule. A piece of the Triforce was given to the Hero of Time and he kept it safe, much as Zelda kept hers. That sacred piece is known as the Triforce of Courage. When the Hero of Time was called to embark on another journey and left the land of Hyrule, he was separated from the elements that made him a hero. It is said that at that time the Triforce of Courage was split into 8 shards and hidden throughout the land. Even I do not know where they rest, but this much I do know: they lie hidden somewhere in this great sea. Might you have crossed paths with someone who knows much about the things that lie hidden in the depths of the sea? Well, fret not if you can think of no one, though maybe you would come upon the knowledge by asking around in a place where many people gather. So, I'm pretty sure he's talking about Mr. Tingle. Okay. So we have that one north of Windfall, but before we actually go there, I wrote down on my awesome notes that the Western Fairy Island needed a hammer. So I'm kind of tempted to head to the Western Fairy Island right now, just for the sake of... just for the sake of checking out our next upgrades, because a fairy is a fairy is a fairy, and the fairy is good. Fairies were very good, always. So Great Fish Isle should be the closest to the Western Fairy Island. And there's another one, the Thorn Fairy Islands, which also might hold a fairy for us. Wait, just let me... That's the direction we need to go. Right, that's the Great Fish Island. We don't have the upgraded hookshot yet, though. There it is in the distance. So that's where we want to go. Okay. And then we're gonna see what we're getting there. I love this music. I love this music so much. I think the Legend of Zelda series overall has, in my opinion, the best soundtrack in the Nintendo universe. Are there any birdies up there? Any birdies? No, I don't think so. We would probably hear them going, eh? Something like that. Something like that. So, oh, the post box is also wiggling around. I see a wiggling post box. I check out the wiggling post box. Good morning. Letters for Link. We have one letter. Here is your letter. This parcel has been sent cash on delivery. 201 rupees. That sounds like... What the heck? Where did that come from? What kind of customs are that? I guess I don't really have a choice though. To the esteemed Mr. Fairy Person, thank you very much for your purchase enclosed in an incredible chart. Mr. Fairy Person, I think that is a letter from Tingle. This chart will show you where you can find the Triforce charts and Triforce shards. I want you to use it to find lots of them. They are my favorite kinds of items. And also, sir, have you been checking your Tingle chart? Have you seen those giant fairy marks? Follow the chart to them and your fortune will increase greatly. Tingle. So we got the incredible chart. Now you know where all the Triforce charts and Triforce shards are hidden. That's positively incredible. Open the chart on the map screen to view it. Okay, alright, yeah. So the game is basically immediately pushing me to knowing now that Tingle is the one to help me out with the Triforce of Courage. So, our next fairy. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quests. Oh nice, we can now carry 60 arrows. The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. Very nice. Yeah, I take that. I gladly take that. More arrows is always a good idea. So, Western Fairy Island is done. And... I believe to travel along over the sea, we need to be in our boats. Yeah. So, the incredible chart. Yeah, one of them is already in our possession. I see. I think first of all, though, we should maybe... We should probably get ourselves the next item. So we are... checking out one of the temples. That's the King of Red Lines. Marked on our map. And you've just seen it is just north of Windfall Islands. Yeah, I still think The Legend of Zelda, the whole series, has the best Nintendo. I mean, there's Donkey Kong Country too. That holds a very, very special place in my heart. There is Donkey Kong Country 2, which is probably my personal favorite soundtrack of a video game, which is also mainly due to me loving all sorts of old games I played as a kid. But I think when we talk about a whole series like Donkey Kong 64, obviously also has a great soundtrack. I really, really hope Nintendo is putting that on the Switch at one point, still this year. Donkey Kong, I think Donkey Kong Country 3 was not very good. But yeah, when we talk about the whole series, I think Zelda wins when it comes to most iconic melodies and soundtracks. Okay, I see another boat there. Okay. So that's one of those that we can't do anything about right now. No, don't. Hello? Oh, I hit it though. I'm hitting it. Am I hitting it? I think so. I think so, more or less at least. So let's... No, don't run away. Don't run away from me. Ow. So we need the boots here though, for properly... For properly entering this place here. So that is not something we can do right now. Then I would suggest we're gonna check out the other island. The one next to Outset Island. And if that doesn't open up for us, I guess we're gonna start looking for Triforce shards. I'm a bit sad that the game doesn't let you figure out yourself that it is Tingle that you need to approach. It's basically just in the mail, being like, yep, here we are. Have you heard about the Triforce shards? I'm your man, I'm your guy. Oh well. Okay, which island is that? Headstone Island. Yeah, the Headstone Island. I don't think we can do that at the moment either. Now I actually need to figure out... Yeah, we don't have the power bracelet yet. Oh, and I see rupees. I see rupees. Sir, please stop. Stop. So maybe it is actually exploring the Triforce shard islands. Oops. And on that way, I guess, figure out where our next items are. I probably need a plan. I didn't really have much of a plan so far. What about though? There are some undiscovered islands right next to us, so maybe that is something that we should take a look into. There's a Triforce shard on Outset Island. Yeah, more rupees. Okay. Where is the island? Oh wait, that's the one we already have. Oh, I see birds. I do see birds. So they do respawn, that's good. I'm pretty sure that I had a look at these guys here previously. And then I ran out of... No, leave me alone. No, leave me alone, I said. And then I ran out of bait, I think. So, let's get rid of these guys. Let's get rid of these guys. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. I assume something nice is in for us, so... We are taking what we can again. So let's get back on here, and then that is the direction we need to sail. I assume there are actually a bunch of different islands here. What the heck is that? What do I see here in the distance? Oh. Oh, look at that. I see... Possibly here? Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, I remember this, I think. I think I do remember this island. Another heart piece. One more to go. Can I get on here? Or do I might need the gloves. I actually might need the gloves. Or at least somehow get over there, yeah. Which I think is something we do with the hook shot that we don't have yet. Okay, but that's good to know. Where is Mr. Fish? Mr. Fish is over there. I also see a fairy island in the distance. And another... Another rupee. Another treasure. So let me write that down. We are at the... Ah, Angle Isle. Yeah, that's the... Yeah, that's the other sea shard. And then we still had... Angular Island. What do I write down? Blocks. Hook short. Question mark. Northeast of here is the Forest Haven. They say a truly unique kind of firefly is indigenous to that place. You heard of it? Small fry? Firefly. It emits bursts of light in 7 colors. Supposedly, it's as beautiful as a rainbow. If you want to capture one, though, you'd best have a bottle to keep it in. And that's all the info I've got to offer. So Forest Haven has a firefly, okay. That is interesting. That is interesting, but good to know. Yeah, Forest Haven is just there in the back. So that's more rupees for us, and the sun is coming up again. So it will be harder to see. Ah, but I see something there. Did it vanish? No, it's still there. It's still there. Stay! Okay. Well, what about that island over there? That might already be the next one, though. Ice Ring Island? Oh yeah, that might be very much possible that that is the Ice Ring Island. It is. It is. So the last thing that we got is the bow and the hammer. And as far as I remember, one thing that we also were supposed to do is obviously learn how to fast travel, so we did get rid of the Froggo, of the brother. We can fast travel. Maybe... I remember that there was something hidden at the mother-child island. That was a hint one of the fishies gave us. And when I fast traveled there before, the fairy there was like, nah, you're not supposed to be here yet. And we will have to eventually meet again. So maybe... because I'm pretty sure that it is tied to one of the... either the volcano... or it might be the boots. I don't know what exactly it is, but I think we should fast travel over there up next. Okay, so there are not that many more islands left on our sea chart, as you will see now. It's basically just the whole eastern side. Boating course. Let me ask you something, Fry. Have you been using ZR to make your boat jump? Well, have you? Of course, going out to sea just to jump around would be real dumb if you ask me. Anyway, what you can do is tilt L to move your tiller just as you land. That's how you make a sharp turn. Ah, I actually didn't know that, no. Alright, that's cool. That's actually really nice. And this here looks also really nice. A boat course. Maybe there's a hard piece to get here. That would then make 10 hearts for us. And I would not mind that at all. You look like one of the pirates. Hey, that's a pretty slick boat you got there, kiddo. So what do you say, kiddo? You want to play a boat game for 30 rupees? Yeah. Alrighty, then go down to the start line. What's my goal? Get all the rupees? Okay, I can not switch to the faster sail. But I assume I'm getting something eventually. Doesn't seem to be the hardest course. There are definitely far more annoying minigames in the game. Oh, yeah, I jinxed it. I jinxed it. Oh. 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 Can't go back. Alright, alright. I think maybe only the time is important, I don't know. Maybe only the time is important. I mean, to be fair, I already have more rupees than I actually put in here. And I even get 20 at the end. Okay. Not complaining. So what's the time I need to get something cool though? So I only win rupees? And that's a lot of money. That's a very easy way to make money though. Oh, wait to be. Alright then, here's the 147 rupees you collected as I promised. They are all yours. Enjoy, kiddo. Looks like you made a fortune. Come back and do it again sometime. Well, he's not, unfortunately not telling me something about... Where's my boat? Oh. He's unfortunately not telling me something about a special prize or anything, so I assume this is entirely just for rupees. Okay. So there we have Forest Haven. And yeah, I would suggest we're gonna check out that island over there. There's more in this field though. Do we have some flyers? No, not really. But what the heck is that over there? Oh. Oh, it's a submarine. It's another submarine. Submarine is always good. So, 50 rupees again. Where did it go now? There. Here we go. No flyers at all. Nope. No one is even moving. I mean, I would be depressed as heck as well, swimming on a floaty in the middle of the ocean. Well, let's have a look what we're gonna find here. I believe maybe we're gonna... Actually, the bow. We're gonna get the bow out. Yep. Perfect. Can I hit you? Yep, I can. I can... Huh? Yeah, these guys are not one-shot kills though. Oops. Oops. Let me just go in there. So these guys here. Thank you. I know we don't exactly need more of them, but it's kind of fun to steal stuff. You never know what it might come in handy for. So another submarine, another treasure. No, not quite. Okay. Not quite. Let's get that here. Ah. Oh, okay. It's that easy. All right. Thinking too complicated again, huh? I assume that might be a sea shard. Ooh, another heart piece. Nice. And that makes 10 hearts for Link.